All right, if you need help with your RCI checklist, this is a video on how to find it and how to enter the data if you're new to Excel. The file will be in OneDrive here, and you'll actually go to Shared with Me, and the file is going to show up as Passel, your name, and the quarter. So you'll get a new one for each quarter. And you might see the other teachers too, but just click on the one with your name. So right now, I'm going to go to Recents, and just so I can upload my sample one. I made some edits to this earlier, so it'll already have some data in here, but that's okay. Your data is automatically saved each time you type anything in. When this comes up, you'll see it's already preloaded with your students' names. So these are my Passel students last year. All this data is uploaded from Basis, so you don't need to type any of that in. It's already done for you. If you make parent contact, which is not what this sheet's about, but if you happen to, you can record it here just for record keeping sake, and that'll help with our Basis interventions later. But if you're just doing your RCI, so this is going to be your first initial RCI for each student, you're going to click the box. You can double click to type, or you can click here and then click the box up here to type. So let's say I'm going to put one in for the student. Let's say I'm going to do this on 10/13/19. Now, you're not going to necessarily talk to every student every day, so that's why we put the date in. The first RCI with Fahima might have been on the 13th, where the first RCI with Christian was on the 2nd, so it just depends. You then want to write just briefly what you talked about. So talked about joining the drama production. All right. You can make this as detailed or as not detailed. Always more detail is better, but it doesn't really matter. There is no text length here. You could type a paragraph if you wanted to, and that would be fine. Once you're done, just press enter, and it saves it here. Now, the second time you talk to that student, so if I was to go to talk to Fahima again, maybe on the 20th, and I ask her if she made the production, I might write was upset about the part she was assigned. And this helped, because if later on she goes in to guidance for something, her guidance counselor can see this, her administrator can see this, as well as us as the Passel teachers can. So you see that it kind of writes over what her first RCI was. It's okay. If you click on it, all your text will still be there. And you can always change the width of the boxes if you need to, but that's optional. So if you double click, it'll make the whole box, make all the text show. And so as you do this, you can see you actually have enough space for 10 RCIs per student. They're not expected to fill in all 10. You only need 2 RCIs per student. So since I put 2 in for Christian up there, 2 for Fahima here, you can see that my total RCIs this quarter are 4. You want 2 RCIs per student per quarter. So you want these first 2 columns filled. Some students, you might talk to more, so you might have more of these columns filled. At the end of the quarter, you can see how many RCIs you've done per student. You want to be keeping track of that because at the end of the quarter, the students that you've talked to the most, you want to take those students and put interventions in Basis for them, whether it's positive academic ones, positive behavior, or negative on those ends, things that we really need to work on with them. And this also helps too when we have parent-teacher conferences. Often as study hall teachers, we don't have a lot to say in those conferences, but here we will because they are Passel students. So if you need any other help with this, by the way, your data is automatically saved. So as soon as you're done with this, you can exit right out and you'll be done and ready to go. So if you need any other help, come by my classroom. You can call me, email me, whatever you need, and I'm happy to help you out. All right, have a great day.